about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear.
Welcome back, it's your girl Renee, back with another YouTube video. And today I'm coming at you guys with a recap of the WNBA Draft 2024 Draft. So first things first, this has been the highest rating draft ever in history by far. The difference in numbers between the draft, I'm going to show a visual on the screen, is insane. The amount of people that viewed and want to see where Caitlin Clark went. So, of course, like most people predicted, Caitlin Clark will be in Indiana. And she is already having an impact considering the fact that Indiana plays the Aces on July 2nd. Yes, July 2nd. And the Aces are already moving their game to a whole different stadium to be able to have the fans and be able to create the type of revenue that they need for Caitlin Clark coming to Vegas. The ticket sale prices are going crazy and going insane. It's actually pretty amazing to see just the change before our eyes. I hope this keeps up throughout years and years and years. And I'm just excited to see the game grow. So the first round pick was Caitlin Clark, of course. And she went to the Indiana Fever. And then I'm going to pull it up so I'm correct. But yeah, you guys, the Caitlin Clark effect is already going crazy. Like, all the games that she's supposed to be playing and stuff, the ticket prices are going through the freaking roof. The second pick was Cameron Brink. She is going to the Los Angeles Sparks. I think that fits her personality, considering she's a model. She gives the girl what they need. Like, she models. And her outfit ate Cameron Brink's face card. Eats every time, okay? And so hopefully she continues to develop her game, continues to grow and do amazing things. And I'm excited. The third pick was Camila Cardoza. She is going to Chi-Town. She's going to that Chirac. And it is just, I'm excited to see how that's going to go. And I'm going to read down the list more. Rakia Jackson is going to LA. Rakia Jackson outfit 8 with the buffs. Detroit girl going to LA. But I'm excited to see how her game translates. She most definitely has a WNBA style type of game. I feel like she is the most pro ready of the top 4 draft picks as far as just how she moves. She literally moves like a pro. If you watched Rakia Jackson over the season, you got to tune into her games, then you know. She literally moves like a pro. So yeah. The next is JC Sheldon. She's going to the Wings. I feel like JC, wherever she's going to go, she's just going to play very, very hard. She's a very hard-working player. She's going to play hard on both sides of the ball, defensively, offensively. JC is just, she's tough. And then we got Aaliyah Edwards. Aaliyah Edwards like JC Sheldon, but a post player. Wherever she's going to go, she's going to play hard, give the girls what they need. She's going to the Mystics. I'm excited to see how her game translates because she just plays really, really hard. I think she was only one Canadian that has made it that was in the draft this year, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments below, but she is Canadian, so shout out to the Canadians. She's in the draft. Then we got 7, Angel Reese. And I want to talk about this because Camila Cardoza and Angel Reese are going to the same place. This is crazy. I did not think that. I thought it was going to be Cameron Brink and Angel. Or I thought it was going to be Rakia and Angel to LA. I did not think she was going to go to Chicago. I most definitely thought she was going to be going to LA or like number 4 or 5, but I did not think her and Camila will be going to the same place. And it's just literally crazy because it's a shift in culture, and the Chicago tickets are going crazy and going up too because Angel Reese is going to be there, Camila Cardoza, and like Camila said, ain't nobody going to be getting no rebounds on them. So I'm excited to see. I'm so excited for the WNBA season to start. Like, we just got done with the college season, and you see how much like the women's game has grown. And I feel like the game for WNBA season is just everybody just waiting for it to just lead up and just hoping and praying like it leads up to the hype and it does what it needs to do. Like, make sure y'all tune into these games if you're not tune into these games. I need you to tune into the games and advocate for WNBA to be on the freaking ESPN and not on all these random channels that they be having on. Like, we need some mainstream media for the WNBA. And I'm pretty sure they're going to figure out a way to make that a mainstream game. When Diana Taurasi and Caitlin Clark play, they are for sure going to make sure it's mainstream somewhere in the Aces. And we need that to be a consistent thing in the WNBA. So make sure y'all are tuning in. Tune in, okay? Okay. So, yeah. Next, we got Alyssa Pilley. Now, I love her game. A lot of people didn't really know a lot about Alyssa Pilley. But she is great, and South Carolina could not stop her. And when they played against her, they even said, we cannot stop her. Alyssa is a bucket. And I feel like she's one of the sleepers in the draft. One of the people in the draft that people knew who she is, but they don't really know who she is. Like, they don't know her. Like, people don't know her like injuries or Caitlin Clark. But I feel like when it's all said and done, Alyssa Pilley, in my opinion, is going to definitely be one of the players that's going to eventually like be most stand out, just because how she's built, how strong she is, how versatile her game is. That's just my opinion. So next, we let Carla Leyti. She's from France. Carla Leyti. She's from France. She gets buckets. I watched a little highlight thing. I'm not familiar with her game, but the little highlight thing, she was getting buckets. She was working them girls. So I'm excited to see her game. Then this is the first time that this ever happened. 2 France players back to back. You know, that's pretty awesome and cool. Shout out to the France girlies. Layla Lacan. She's going to the Suns, and her game is most definitely they described the player that her game was like, and she most definitely fit that role. Like, she just plays really, really, really hard. She gives that effort. She's long. I like to watch her game. Then we got Marquisha Davis. I'm excited to see her game translate. Ole Miss girlie took a chance on going to Coach Yo's program, and Coach Yo just started coaching at Ole Miss in the last maybe 4 to 3 years. But she is, I believe, one of the first to go from Ole Miss to... No, I'm lying. She's not the first. But she is... She's going to New York. I'm excited to see her game. She will definitely, her style of game is like Kalia Copper, and I feel like people are going to be talking about her more because she has that game. Like, she's definitely the most athletic person in this draft for sure, by far. Then we got, I'm just going to call her Naya, but Naidui Pucha. She's going to Atlanta. And her game is pretty cool. She definitely has Kevin Durant style, body type style. And I feel like she's going to shake up the girlies a little bit, because she's long. And she can run the floor. It's like amazing watching her run the floor. I was watching her highlights. Then we got Brianna Maxwell. I don't know a lot about her, but she's going to Chicago as well with Camilla and Angel. Then we got Miss Nukia. UConn defensive girlie. She's going to Seattle. That's crazy. She's number 10. And you guys know Sue Bird was number 10 and came from UConn. So she repping the UConn. She did her thing. Then we got Celeste Taylor. I'm excited to see Celeste Taylor do good things in the WNBA. She's kind of transferred and moved around a lot. But she plays really, really hard. And she plays really, really good defense. She has a real good, solid foundation on defense. And I love watching her play. Next, we got Deasia Fair. I like Deasia Fair because we have the same name, but she's also a bucket. She's going to the Aces, and I just pray and hope she is going to make this roster and stay on this roster. Then, yeah, I'm just going to do the top 16, and I'm going to go into it. I was amazed to see how, I'm glad to see the women's game growing, but how many people don't know about the WNBA? They're like, why is it only this many teams? Like, yeah. That's what the women have been advocating and talking about it. Why is it only 12 WNBA teams? And why are all these players getting cut? Like, people always have so many questions like, well, where's Tia Cooper? She was a big name back then. She got cut because it's like slim pickings, like in the not slim pickings for the WNBA. It's slim pickings as far as players and like where they can go, who they can play with, and different type of things because it's only 12 teams. And it needs to be way more teams. And there's literally only 12 teams. And so it's supposed to be known and like basically a movement of trying to get more teams and more, like they're trying to basically pick places of where they should add these different teams. But we most definitely need more teams because we got some ballers coming up. Not even in this class, but even starting from 2023 and beyond, the freshmen in this class, you got a Juju, Hannah Hidalgo, what's her name? Booker, she plays for Texas. She's a freshman. It's just so many different players. And it's just so many, like, we need more teams. It needs to be expanded because the game is growing. Women are growing. It's high schoolers, women that are dunking. And the game, it just needs to be expanded. Different places need to have teams. I feel like a big super support system of different areas, like South Carolina having a women's basketball team. South Carolina WNBA team. South Carolina would be cool. Having one in, it's already one in Texas, but like, I don't know. Just having one in Florida would be cool. Just, it needs to expand basically, and the game needs to grow. But y'all, this is my WNBA recap. Back with the videos. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and tune in to more videos that I'm going to be talking about the WNBA because it's WNBA season now and it's a lot of talk going on, you know? So yeah.
It's not that I don't